An E2 visa is said to be the next best thing to a green card or permanent resident status. It's a temporary work visa. E2 visas are generally sought by entrepreneurs creating businesses in the United States or individuals purchasing businesses. It's the owners, the executives, the managers, and people who have essential knowledge about the company's processes, its products, its technology. The first criteria is there must be a treaty between the United States and the home country, the citizenship country of the entrepreneur or visa applicant. The second requirement is that the business must be owned 50 or 51% by citizens of that treaty country. The next criteria is that there must be a substantial investment of capital, which can be cash or in some cases intellectual property, in the U.S. enterprise. The next criteria is there must be a detailed business plan and a U.S. office, and U.S. employees hired or will be hired in the near future. I also encourage people to look at our webpage, aboutvisas.com. It has substantial information about E2 visas and the process. Well, there are two. One is, for example, a French company that is developing software, comes to the United States for marketing their products. They set up a U.S. subsidiary, which is, again, French-owned. And their executives, their managers, and their people who have essential knowledge about their products can obtain E2 visas to run the U.S. company. Again, it's good to have U.S. employees that will be hired, a local office, and substantial capital. The next set of E2 applications usually involve people purchasing businesses in the United States. And that's always of a concern because one does not want to overpay for a business, and they want to be sure that they purchase a profitable business, not one that will lose money, because eventually that will cause a loss of the E2 visa as well. Usually one applies for an E2 visa directly at the American consul in one's home country. And the processing time is a few weeks to a couple of months in most cases. The investment amount usually is $150,000 to $250,000. Certain businesses require more capital and others sometimes can require less, such as a consulting company. E2 visas are available for just about any type of business, but frequently we assist technology companies setting up businesses in the United States. But there's many different types of businesses that qualify for E2, from restaurants to daycare. There are now 82 countries on the list who have recently been added. We help people worldwide. The length of the visa depends upon the country from which the individual comes. For example, Norway is a 5-year visa, Sweden's a 2-year visa, Mexico is a 1-year visa, Canada is a 5-year visa. Most countries have 5-year visas. These are long-term entrepreneur visas allowing the individual to work at their enterprise. Usually they're extendable. We've had one client who has been running a hotel in the United States for over 20 years with multiple E2 visas. So they can be extended for the life of the individual running that business. I believe it's important for E2 entrepreneurs to have a good business plan and adequate capital. It always takes more funds than one thinks to launch a new business, especially overseas. We're very experienced with E2 visas. We file about 2 visas per month worldwide. Well, we walk the individual through the visa process. We assist them with analyzing the type of business and whether it will be a match for the E2 visa, and explain the criteria and help each individual document their application to satisfy the E2 rules.